Now to our top story tonight at 6 o'clock. Governor Healy announcing that the state's emergency shelter system for migrants could reach capacity by the end of this month. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm John DeLuca. The governor is now calling on the federal government to help communities like North Attleborough. ABC 6 News reporter Daniel Coates picks up the story from there.
Well, North Attleborough's town council tells me roughly 75 migrants are housed in the Best Western behind me off Route 1, but there's still plenty more to come.
And our tax dollars going to put people up in hotels really rubs, and justifiably so, a lot of people rubs them the wrong way.
North Attleborough Town Councilman Mark Gould said his town can expect another wave of migrants after roughly 60 arrived over this past month, including mothers, children, and those unable to speak English, taking up a 10-room block of the Best Western on Route 1.
We have school representatives coming. Hey, are you in school? Should you be in school? How old are you? And we're using Google Translate to try to find out basic needs that should be communicated.
Gould said they weren't prepared for anything like this, like many towns across Massachusetts, scrambling to offer what they can.
We are entering a new phase of this challenge. We can no longer guarantee shelter placement for families who are sent here.
Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey said they're closing in on 7,500 families in their emergency shelter system, the capacity for the state, now appointing a new emergency shelter director and calling on the federal government for additional funding.
That would give states like ours more aid, more funding for what we are dealing with, which is something that the states did not create as a problem, but yet we are having to bear the burden of expensing.
The state will also continue looking for more shelter options. Councilman Gould said many North Attleborough residents weren't able to stay in the Best Western when the town dealt with September floods.
It damaged 200 homes. So I have senior citizens, elderly people calling me. They don't have safe places to live. They have mold coming in their houses.
With more migrants on the way, Gould said him and the council vow to do the humanitarian work in their backyard, but like Healy, is calling for the federal government to step up.
We have a housing crisis here, and now the federal state government is pushing this down and adding fuel to the fire. It's already a crisis.
In Attleborough, I'm Daniel Coates, ABC 6 News.